Hi everyone, welcome back to Coding Hives. Today we are going to explore everything about strings in Python. Whether you are a complete beginner or want to learn advanced string handling, by the end of this video you will be able to use strings like a pro. Strings are basically text in Python and they are enclosed in single or double quotes. Think of a string like a necklace of characters, letters, numbers, symbols, spaces, all can be a part of string. For example, here you have noticed that both single and double quotes work the same, right? I mean, here Python is flexible. Here you need to be consistent with the codes in a project to avoid confusion, okay? Next, we will understand about multi-line strings, okay? Sometimes we want a string that spans multiple lines like writing a paragraph. For that, Python has triple quotes, okay? I will write here message is equal to, for example, I am writing some content here. Now we will try to print this. You can see we are getting like this. Hello everyone, welcome to Coding Hives. Enjoy learning. Okay. So here triple quotes preserve line breaks, making it perfect for long messages, documentation, or multi-line text. Okay. Now we will understand some basic string operations. For example, I am writing a first name is equal to Rasina and last name is equal to Anwar. So full name is equal to, here we need to give quotes, right? So we can write here like this, first name, then a one plus, then there is a space, right? That is why I'm giving this here, then again plus, then last name. Okay. Now we will try to print this. You can see we are getting output like this. Okay. So this is about string concatenation. Okay. Now we will understand about repetition. For example, I have one variable like laugh is equal to, I will give ha, okay. And here I am mentioning like into 3, okay. So that means it will print this half 3 times, multiple times. So here specifically 3 times. Now I will try to print this. You can see we are getting ha 3 times. Now just understand about indexing in strings. Okay. For example, I have a word like Python, and here I am trying to print a word of 0. That means it will print the first character, right? So in this case it will be P. Clear? This is P. Now if I want the last character, what I need to do? I need to simply mention word of -1, right? If you want the last one, you can give -1. Otherwise, you can count like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the fifth index, okay? So we can give it in two ways, like word of -1. You can see when I'm running this, you will get answer as n. And here if I'm giving 5, that also will print n. Clear? You need to also understand that Python starts counting at 0, okay? And negative indexing counts from the end. Clear? Now we will understand some string methods. So Python strings come with many built-in methods. So here I am using one variable like text, that is Python. I want all the letters to be capitalized, okay? So here I can write like this, text dot upper, okay? Sorry. We can see the output is capitalized, right? Now if you want all to lowercase, then we have a function like print text dot lower, okay? So this will also, we need to add a function. parenthesis. Here this is Python. Also, already the input is in the small letters only. For example, I can make this Y capital. You can see now here we got this one only. I mean all the letters are lower. Now if you want the first letter only to be capitalized, we have one more function, that is title. Okay, so for that we can write print text dot title. Okay, so here P only will be capital. So here you can see this is the output. Okay, now in some cases we want to remove the spaces, right? So for that we have some function that also I will tell you here. So here our text is something like this, hello world. Okay, and here I want to remove the space. For example, I am giving here space, and here also I am giving some space. Okay, so this kind of function is mostly useful when you are doing some projects. For example, when the user is inputting the mail address, there will be some trailing spaces. At that time we can use this function, this strip. Okay, so here I will show that print text dot strip. Okay, so here this is the function. Now we will try to run this. You can see the spaces are gone, right? Clear? If I am not if I am just removing this, you can see we will get the space as well. Here you can see this is here. Okay, clear? So this strip function removes space from both the ends. I mean here, from here, and from here. Clear? Now I want to replace something with something. For that we have some function also. I will explain that. For example, this is our text, like we can give I love Python. Okay. Here I want to remove Python with the coding. For example, I want the output like I love coding. Okay. In that case, I can do like this, print here text dot replace. Okay, replace. Now I need to give what to replace with what. So here I need to replace Python with the coding. Okay, now I will try to run this code. We will get output as I love coding. Instead of that Python we got coding. Clear? Now we have some more function like split and join. That also I will tell you. Here text is equal to, for example, I can give Python is fun, isn't it? And here what I'm going to do is I want to split all these words. In this text there are three words, right? Python, is, and fun. So I want to generate a list with these elements. For example, Python, is, and fun, so that we can use this function split. Okay, so here I'm writing words is equal to text dot split. This is the function which is splits. Okay, so by default, it will be split by space. Okay, in this case, there is a space, right? So it will split and we will get an output like Python is fun. Here, print words. Okay, so you will get a list of items like Python, is, and fun. Okay, now in some cases, we want to join a list. In sometimes we want to join the elements of a list into a string. So in this case, we can take this back into this. Okay, for that we have a function like join. Okay, so here I can write, I have a variable like joined is equal to, I can give here space, then dot join, then here we can mention the list name. Okay, now again I will try to print this, print join. You can see we are getting the output like Python is fun, right? Here we need to give a space. Clear? Now here instead of this, if I am giving here dot, you can notice like we will get here Python dot is dot fun. Clear? We often want to include variables inside strings neatly, right? For that we can use f strings. For example, here I am using the name, we are using the same name, it's my name only, and here I am writing age is equal to 34, and here what I'm going to do is print How we can implement f string is you need to give f, then quotes. Here we can write the content like my name is, and then in this bracket we can mention the variable name. So here we need to write the variable name here. Okay, so the value will be dynamically added into this sentence. Okay, and I can write and I am age, then again this one here we need to add the variable name. Here this is age, right? So we will get the output like you can see my name is Rosina and I am age 34. Okay, we can add more content here, years old or whatever it is. Okay, fine. Now there is one more thing we can add, like instead of f string there is also one more function dot format, but I highly recommend to use this f string as it is easiest, fastest and more readable. Okay, but I will show you that as well. Here I can write like this, print in quotes I can write my name is, then this one, then again and I am, then here again years, sorry, not here, outside, years old. Okay, and here what we need to do is we need to close this, then give a dot. Okay, then format. Okay, then in the parenthesis we need to give the first and second argument. So here the first argument is name, right, and the second argument is age. Okay, so we will try to run this. We will get the same output, no matter, but I think it is more better to use this f string. Okay, now we will understand about escape characters. Okay, what is escape characters? Like special characters like new line or tab are called escape characters. For example, I will write something like this, print, I will write hello, then I want the next word in the next line. So for that we can use slash n. Okay, slash n for new line, and here I will write hello world. Okay, so now we will try to run this. You can understand that first one, this hello comes here, and after a new line you got this word. Okay, so this is mean by this escape character slash new line. Okay, now I want some kind of a tab space. For that we can also use here like this, print, I will write hello dash t, then this word. So there will be a tab space. Now we will try to run this code. You can see we got a gap, like a tab space here. Got it? So some cases we need to add some quotes in our messages, right? So for that we need to do something like this. I will show here. For example, the content is like he said, okay? And here what he said is I need to write in a quotation mark, but we already have a quotation here. So how we can add another quotation inside our message? That is the trick. So for that we need to do a slash. Okay, and here we can add something like this, Python is fun. Okay, then we will add like this, then again this slash, then we can close like this. Now we will get this quotation as well in our message. Okay, I will show that here. You can see he said Python is fun. Clear, right? Sometimes Python may misinterpret this slash. Okay, so avoiding this we have something like row strings. I want to print a location, I mean path. Yeah, in that there will be many slashes, right? So I can write like this, print r, then I can write c colon slash user, something like that I can write. Okay, but it will not cause any error. That is the thing of this r. Clear? Text is equal to Python. Okay, this is our text. So we have some function like print text dot is alpha. Okay, what is alpha means? It will check is the text contains only alphabets. So in this case it is only contain alphabets, right? So the output will be true. Clear? Now for example, if I am writing one number here, now we will try to run this code, we will get a false. Clear? Now there is one more function, is digit. This will check is the input is only, I mean is the text is only digit. Okay, so here we will check this code, but this is also false. So if I am just adding some numbers, it will work. You can see now the output will be true. Clear? Same like one more function is there. It's a combination of alphabets and numbers. That is al num. Okay. So here we can write is al num. So this will allow both numbers and digits. Sorry, both numbers and alphabets. So in this case, you can see it will be true in all the cases. I mean, in this numbers or either text, in these cases will be true only. Clear? Now, one more thing, you need to be very clear that strings cannot be changed in place. You must create a new string. For example, like we have a word is equal to Python. Okay, this is our word. I am writing word of 1 is equal to C or B, whatever it is. Now you can, we will try to run this. We will get some error as strings are immutable. Okay, so here I will just try to run this code. We are getting, like you can see, str object does not support item assignment. We cannot change the content like this. So if you want to do something, we must create a new string. That is the problem. Okay, so I will just make a comment of these things. So if you want to do some change, we can do like this. New word is equal to, for example, I want to do like this p, then like this I want to do like this word of 1 till end. So this will print the same Python only, but here P is a capital and not capital, it is a small letter. So now I will try to print this. You can see here it's new word. Okay, now we will run this. Yeah, we are getting the output. Clear? Now we will do something beyond the basics, like why string matters. Strings may look simple, but they are everywhere in Python. Like user input validation, it ensures data is correct and safe. Then data parsing, like extract information from log files and APIs. Then text analysis, like summarization, keyword extraction, also natural language processing, and also in performance trap, like avoid slow loops, use joins instead of repeated plus. So there are a lot of things you can understand. Okay, even simple text can hide complexity, like handling strings properly is crucial in your real world projects. I will explain one more thing, that is a regular expression. Okay, so it is a way to search and manipulate strings using patterns. So Python has a module like remodule for this regular expression. Okay, so for that we need to import that one, like import re. Okay, this is for regular expression. So for example, we will do a simple, not like a project, simple program. Okay. So here the password is my password. For example, it is Python at 123. Okay. So for a password, there will be some rule like at least one capital letter, minimum 8 letters, then some special characters, then some numbers, like that. There is a rule, right? So here what we are going to do is we are validating our password is okay or not. Okay. So this is the sample password I gave. Now using this re module, we are implementing that. So I will write like this pattern. This is the pattern. We need to check is the password is valid or not. Okay. So here what it means is, here this A to Z, that means at least one lowercase letter. Okay. And here this means at least one uppercase letter. And this means at least one digit. Okay, and this means at least one special character, and the last one, this means we need to have minimum 8 characters. So this is the basic password validation. Okay, so if we will try to check it, like if re dot match. Okay, re dot match, then here we can give the pattern, also the password. Okay, this one. So pattern is this one, and the password is we are checking is it valid or not. So we can give a message like print strong password, and otherwise we can simply print like weak password. Okay, we need to give a codes also. Now we will run this code. We will get a strong password. For example, if I am changing this all into small, then it will be weak password. Clear? So this is a basic password validation. Now I will give one more real world string challenges like to passing log files. For example, we have a log like this. Log is equal to. So this is the basic log I gave. So here the date we can filter like from this to this, right? So till we can calculate like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So we can filter like this log of starting to till 10. Till 10 means we will get till 9, like 0 to 9. This is the ninth character, right? So we can extract the date from this log. Also, if you want to extract the time, we can also do like this. Time is equal to log of then we can add like here time will be like 11 to it is 19, I think. Yeah, 19. Okay. And also message we can take like this. Message is equal to log of from here, right? So we can write like this. This is till 19, 20. So from here we can take that one. So we will write 20. Okay. Now I will try to print this all things. I mean this date, then time, then a message. This all we can use in our projects. Okay. So I'm just showing in a simple way only. Okay. So this is the date, this is the time, and this is the message. Clear? So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.